In the late stages of December 2019, a virus came upon the city of Wuhan in China. Okay? It was a new and deadly virus spreading throughout the city, and within 6 months it would kill 500,000 people worldwide. Okay? This COVID-19 would infect a further 10 million people and change the way we live, work, and play forever. And that's the truth, okay? I'm watching the kids down at my old high school where I used to be the freshman football coach, Monsignor Farrell High School. They can't play tackle football, okay? Sports, categorically, my friends have flag football leagues, my friends run little leagues. It's all changed. The fans have to stay away if they're even playing. We're in New York. They're playing tackle football across the border in New Jersey. So you drive 5 minutes over the bridge, you can play tackle football. In New York, you can't. So our brains are being scattered in every single way because of one thing. And the president calls it perfect, the China virus. It is brought to you by the Chinese Communist Party. And in December, they said, no, this isn't a virus. This is under control. We're fine. The CDC said, the World Health Organization said, not humanly transmittable. Don't worry about it. When literally they knew behind the scenes, because now it's been uncovered that Peter Navarro, one of Donald Trump's chief economic advisors, has figured out that China was cornering the global market in PPE. Okay, gloves, masks, gowns, all the stuff that you need when there's a pandemic because people are racing to the hospitals. China, they were cornering it. And then, our intelligence people and our Trump organization said, wait a minute, whoa, time out. We're banning flights into the U.S. from China, number one. Joe Biden called him a xenophobe when that happened, okay? So Donald Trump took action. January 28th, we first got wind of the first case or something. January 30th, Donald Trump put in a travel ban. No people were allowed in from China. A couple weeks later, the whole world. And oddly enough, one of my friends was telling me this weekend, how there was this really bad outbreak in Italy? And welcome all my paisans and all my Guidos and Guidettes out there. Nation of origin, Italy. It's Columbus Day. Celebrate. Have a cannoli. But Italy, why would Italy have such an outbreak? I'm trying to get the backup on this, but my friend tells me that it's 100% true. The Gucci and the Versace, factories where they make these really, really slick Italian goods, they have to be made in Italy. It's like tequila has to be made in a certain part of Mexico. The processes, they don't share, okay? So the manufacturers in, get this, Wuhan, China, send the workers on a visa to Italy to work in the factories where they make the real genuine goods, the luxury goods. So the Wuhanites are coming over to Italy, and all of a sudden, boom, now Italy's infected, and the U.S. is infected, and all China had to do is say, hey, this thing got out, and it's coming soon to a theater near you, America, get ready. Instead, they said nothing. They shaped the World Health Organization's whole dialogue to say, don't even let on anything about this, okay? Leave it. Let them all get infected. Why? Why would China want to affect the U.S. and all of Europe? Why would they do that? Think about it. I don't know. It sounds crazy, JT. You're a nut. JT, you're a nut. China didn't do it to the whole world. In December, in the end of 2019, Donald Trump put the hammer down on China, and he put tariffs, and they made a deal that they would stop devaluing their currency to give them an unfair competitive advantage on the global trade wars. So when that happened, China had one hand out like this. Yes, we're going to take the tariffs. We're not going to devalue our currency anymore. Yes, Mr. President, you have a deal. At the same moment, they were like this. What we're going to do is we can't devalue our currency anymore. So we're going to put the knife right in your back. And instead of us devaluing our currency, we will devalue the economies of the rest of the world with a pandemic. So they brought everyone down to their level. And now they're sitting there saying, hey, we're okay. You guys right over there? Okay? And by the way, China didn't ban flights to the U.S. or Italy, but China banned flights from the Wuhan area to Beijing and their key metropolitan areas. So China has been in on this the whole time, and it's no joke. It's going to come out. We have this Chinese virologist. She's been on Fox a couple times with Tucker, and she says that she's got empirical DNA evidence to show that the Wuhan virus, the COVID-19 strain that came out of Wuhan, was man-made. That there are a certain couple of receptors or DNAs that was moved just a little bit, so it was highly more infectious and highly more aggressive. And I don't know. I have a feeling this lady's going to wind up dead. But I think if Trump wins, and everyone keeps asking me, like I know. Okay, I've been to Mar-a-Lago. I met Donald Trump Jr. a number of times. I went to his book party. I know Kimberly Guilfoyle. Okay, but I know as much as you. All I know is one of my jobs every day is to spread the word that the left-wing media is lying to you and remind everybody that we got to go vote. We got to call a friend or two and say, come on, let's vote. I'll buy you a beer. And every single vote counts. Even if they're telling you right now your state is firmly in command for Joe Biden, don't believe the hype. Get out there and vote. Because by going to vote, you're going to vote for a senator, you're going to vote for a congressperson, you're going to vote for somebody else that's going to support Trump when he wins. So go out and vote. Write down the ticket. I'm not telling you what to do. You vote for who you want. The main thing is vote. Okay? And I want you to vote for Trump, but I want you to go in the polling booth and express yourself, but get your butt to the polls. That's the main thing. Hopefully we're going to have Dylan Howard here shortly. He's supposed to be joining us. He's the author of COVID-19, the greatest cover-up in history, from Wuhan to the White House. And as I mentioned yesterday, we had quite the day watching football. Now, I only watch Giant games right now because I'm a Giant fan, but that's going to end. Not only watching Giant games, but being a Giant fan because they're absolutely horrible. Okay? And supposedly Danny Dimes is like Danny Pennies right now because the guy is supposed to be the stud. And I mean, what is this, Nico? His third year now? This is his third year, right? This is Daniel Jones' third year, the quarterback of the New York Giants. And the guy can't take care of the ball. Okay? He fumbled yesterday. They picked it up. They ran it in for a touchdown. He threw a pick. Guy took it, ran it back for a touchdown. Okay? Giants had a huge lead. They suck, okay? I'll just leave it at that. They're 0-5. They stink. They're a horrible team. But my friend Joe O'Toole, whose business has been significantly crippled, Joyce's Tavern here in Staten Island, New York, he canceled his NFL subscription because it's such a horrible league. I agree with him. And he had these shirts made. And if you could see, it's a artistic way of saying hump the NFL. And it's a dog humping the NFL logo. So this is how I feel not only about my New York Giants, but the entire NFL run by Roger Goodell. They support Black Lives Matter, the organization, which is a Marxist organization. So any major league sports teams or leagues that want every person in America to be a fan of theirs, buy a ticket of theirs, buy some merchandise of theirs, if you support Black Lives Matter, you're off my list. Okay, I'm not buying that stuff. I just was busting Nico's chops and my brother Derek's chops because they both got fresh new shiny pairs of Nikes, and Nike is a dastardly evil organization who uses child and religious slaves for like 30 cents a week to make shoes that we pay $150 for. But yet they're going to tell us about privilege. And they're going to tell us about, they're going to be the moral police on how we should have tolerance for an organization like BLM that basically is a Marxist organization. Screw Nike, screw everyone. Honestly, I'm what I said before I'm going to do to Mayor de Blasio if he tries to break up my Halloween protest. But screw Cuomo, screw de Blasio, screw the NFL, the NBA, that's over, thank God. Thank God. I mean, yawn. You know what I'm saying? Yawn.
Bullcrap season.
Yeah, yawn. Yawn. Yay! But the King James won again. BLO me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm sorry. Dylan Howard didn't get to us this segment. We got a new day coming up. If we catch up with him, we'll have him on here. But lots of crap going on. It's National Kick Butt Day, so I'm trying to kick butt. It's National Savings Day also, so go throw a few shekels in your bank account. It'll make you feel good. And of course, it's Washington Redskin Football Team Day, or otherwise known as Columbus Day for all of us Ginzaloons out there. We'll take a quick break. We'll break down some news of the day. Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, double talking like a double talking double talker right after this.